Good morning. I'm Dave. This is Backyard Pursuits. I'm back out in the Woodyard today with some splitting. I know I said in the last video I was going to start alternating between cutting and splitting, but I had a change of heart this morning. I think what the plan is today is first, I want to get these 5 rounds split up and into baskets. After I deal with these, then I can move on to cutting those last 3 big sections of beech. There's also a large crotch section over there, and I've got another big crotch section hiding in the back. So I'll get to those when I get to them. But I want to at least get these cleaned out next. That way I can start on all that really nice limb wood that's behind the camera. So that's what we'll do. Get the brute force fired up, get it warmed up, get these things up there, and see how they run. Well, that's looking pretty good, though I'm not quite there. And I really hate leaving projects unfinished, especially when I'm that close to getting a full basket. Took a coffee break and a water break to contemplate what I wanted to do, and the answer is right there. Got the 500i out. I'm going to cut up this little stuff first, just to get it out of the way because it's been sort of sitting over here. That'll get me some of it, and then while I got it warmed up, let's just knock those last rounds down to size. That made a tidy little pile of firewood. That might be enough to fill that, but now that's warmed up, so I mean, I'm here. Let's just see what they'll do. Who's hungry for lunch? We got beach noodles. That 500i is basically empty, and I got 1 part of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cuts. 7 cuts, basically. Plus, you know, this stuff right here. So, yeah. When you got a big thirsty saw, it's not so cheap to make this stuff. I did decide to break that one in half because there is a gnarly crotch right through the middle of that thing. So this gives the four-way at least a chance to work on it. Gonna fire the splitter back up, grab that stuff, we'll run it through, and then if there's any room left over, I'll just grab one of these, throw it on top. Let's go. Another day, another successful basket. And the stock of big rounds is getting smaller. That's good because that gives me more working room here in the Woodyard. This stuff honestly hasn't been splitting too bad. There's a few tough pieces where there's an obvious knot or a huge crotch, but other than that, most of it's going through the 4-way okay. Obviously, when you get those knots and crotches, you just got to drop it down, put it in single knife mode, and then the brute force will eat it up no problem. Or, as I just did earlier, grab the 500, noodle it down, and well, heck, then it runs just fine. But this stuff's going well for those of you keeping count at home. This is basket number 3.5, so we're well on our way to a cord. Another half basket will have a cord. Based on what's over here in the big stuff, I'm guessing we're going to get a cord and a quarter, maybe a cord and a half, probably cord and a quarter, which is fine. I mean, that's 5 baskets. Excuse me, 5 baskets. That's not bad. That's not a bad haul out of this, and I haven't even touched the limb wood yet. There should be, another 2 baskets. So, I mean, we could get 7, maybe 8 baskets out of this, which would be 2 full cord, which would be great. I mean, I would love to have 2 full cord of Beech to sell. Speaking of selling this stuff, it's already June, and I'm probably not going to get all this stuff processed until at least the end of this month, and maybe into July. So not a whole lot of time to dry for something like Beech, but I do have a spot I'm going to put some of these baskets to try and accelerate the drying process. I'm going to give them every fighting chance to get down to right around 20%, maybe a little under, by November. Maybe I can have this as my end of season stuff. When I sell out of all the really good dry stuff I've got already, I can have a little bit left towards the end of the season. We'll see. It's worth a shot. If not, it'll be on a way, way good head start for next spring and into next summer. So we'll need some wood then too. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Till next time, stay safe. We'll see you around.